again. So you want a video about accents or Latin? Well, seeing as I'm plain awful at accents and gosh darn amazing at Latin, the decision wasn't that hard. So prepare for as many Latin facts and random Latin as I can squeeze into the next 2 or 3 minutes to be hurled at you. Unum, duo, tres, ire! 1, 2, 3, go. Did you know that everything sounds more intelligent in Latin? Why yes, it's true, I shall prove it. Speculum quod in muro pendet, quis maxima pulchritudine splendet. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? See? The Latin phrase decus et tutamen, which can be seen around the edge of many £1 coins, including this one, means an ornament and a safeguard. The inscription itself, when introduced in the 17th century, was used to deter coin clippers who would shave off a small portion around the edge of coins and melt the metal down for profit. Cool, huh? It's thought that Romans and anybody else who spoke classical Latin pronounced V's as W's. Or V's as was. Of course, without a time machine, we can't actually prove that this is true, but if we believe it, then we end up with marvellous phrases like this one. We were a universe and we was wiki. Which means by the power of truth, I while living have conquered the universe. Verse. Did you know that between 60 and 70% of all English words come from Latin? Of course, I found that statistic on the internet, and another website on that very same internet said that the number was nearer 30%. But the important thing to remember is that lots of English words come from Latin. And that the internet can't agree with itself. It's come to my attention that I haven't really taught you that much random Latin in this video yet, so quick fire. E.g. stands for exempli gratio, which means for the sake of an example. Etc. is actually 2 words, et and cetera, which means and the rest. When an actor ad-libs, they're actually acting ad libitum, or at their own liberty or pleasure. Ante and post meridium, AM and PM, just mean before noon and afternoon. Swap meridium for mortem in that last phrase and you get a post-mortem. Literally, a post-mortem is just an after-death examination. Speaking of death, the phrase rigor mortis uses that same root word mort and just means the stiffness of death. A criminal's MO or modus operandi is his or her way of working or method of operating. When doctors on TV shows ask for something stat, that patient has a bad headache, get me some paracetamol, stat. They're really just asking for something statim or immediately. Romans were really superstitious and they didn't like anything to do with the left. The Latin for left-handed is sinistra, which gives us sinister. And just to show how easy McPeasy Latin can sometimes be, canis, which gives us canine, means dog, porci means pigs, murus as in mural means wall, pedes as in pedestrian are your feet, your dentes are your teeth, oculi like binoculars are your eyes, mater and pater, from which we get maternal and paternal, are your mum and dad, frater like fraternity and soror like sorority are your brother and your sister, and an amicus as in amicable is your friend. Aww. Well, that's probably enough Latin for one day. If you have something that you'd like me to make a video about, leave a comment or tweet me at Becky Groves. Okay, see you next time. Walete. Means goodbye.